All right, so now we've got YY, we have Butita, we have Cindy. I hope you guys had a great week. Let's get straight. Oh wow, Cindy.
How you doing?
How are you? Oh, good to see you, babe. All right, so now this story is one of the most hurtful we will be doing tonight. Just right here, it got me right here. A report by Baringo County Assembly Public Accounts and Investment Committee has revealed that 20,000 bob, 20 was spent to purchase a meat chopping board. Ya kukata nyama ile nyanya kitunguu, that same one. Now this must be the most hurtful to the average citizen of Roysambu. How do you compress 2 months rent into mbao ya kukata nyama? Aje Butita, 20,000 shillings. How? What do you mean? It doesn't make any sense.
Kama nyama yenyewe ni soine. Unanuaje chopping board ya 20M? Hata kama ni watu wa
Say 20M. Did you say 20M?
20K.
20K. Hata kama ni watu waliona wakaignore ati chopping board 20K.
Aje.
Na uka-approve tu, ukasema ati ni highest bidder ama lowest bidder. Sasa mmechukua the lowest. Basi highest alikuwa ngapi? 100,000.
I don't know.
Jutenda wanachukuanga ule mtu wa chini.
Because it doesn't make any sense, Cindy. You know that now when you're hit with all of these taxes.
Of length and width, and they're like, okay, let's throw in a 20K. But the NYS style till today baffles me.
Cindy, unajua nilisikia ati kwa tendering unaweza pata hiyo taweli 100,000 ndio ilikuwa cheapest, so wakachukua hiyo.
Exactly.
Yes,
because
you look at the cheapest.
Kwa hivyo inamaanisha ile time ya procurement ndio kuna kwa gana shida.
Sana, yes. That's why it's the procurement officer who's allegedly bribed every time.
Lakini how about kama si ndio tunaiona vibaya? Unajua kunaweza kuwa na chopping board ya kuchop ya kusoma. Labda ni blackboard walibai. Na kama sio hiyo, labda chopping board, labda wali hire board members wa kukata nyama.
Hiyo inaitwa reaching.
They bought a chopping board. Walinunua board members wa kukata nyama.
Hata kama ni end
man you're reaching.
Lakini hakuna kitu mbaya kama kununua board 20,000 alafu ukate nayo nini? Nyama quarter.
Chicken gizzard.
Inafai kwa nyama
ni 20K.
Dania acha nikate na mkono.
Hiyo K inaweza kuwa inamaanisha kakuota. Hakuna shida.
Baringo guys love their meat.
Oh, that's so silly. No, but you see, acha nikwambie kitu mbaya YY. Ushaenda kuibara beshte yako ama ukafanya kitu ama kwa ulikuwa chuo, alafu mkanipa daro, alafu beshte yako sijui akafeel guilty akaambia mode. Manze tulikuwa tumelala, sijui tulikuwa tumefanya nini. Unashindwa mse kwa nini ametuuza. So now, when the story of the MPs being bribed for as little as 10,000 bob to shoot down the sugar report came out, but then that figure is not even enough to get to that chopping board in Baringo, that's all I'm saying. All the accused members of parliament denied the allegations. Well, this week, Kiambu Women Rep Gathoni Wamushomba had this to say.
And I could hear people in the toilet, inside the toilet, telling each other, how much have you been given and who has given you? So I could hear the transaction from people inside the toilet talking about how they've been given money by one honorable called Honorable Fatuma Gedi. And they were saying, Gedi has given me money. She has given me 10,000. The other one was saying, no, you should have been given 30,000. She gave me 20,000. And I also have this 10,000 for so-and-so. They did not say the name of the person who they are holding money for.
Tafakari hayo.
Get
Tafakari hayo. Cindy.
First of all, can she tell us who received the bribe? This whole hearsay, I was hearing people, who are you hearing? You know, Amina, if you and I...
Because of the echoes.
Yeah, and you talk. I can tell this is Amina. This is her voice. She was given 10 G's. reveal the name or it never happened. And this Wamchomba, by the way, she should relax. What women rep job does she does? Does she do?
That she does.
She does. Oh,
That she does.
She does.
This, you know? Seriously, I've never seen her in the forefront.
Oh, you feel like you're just, she's always making headlines for all the wrong
But
reasons.
now, when it comes to Mushene and Uyo, other people's husbands in the Uyo telling, go and marry an extra wife. Nonsense. Give us a name or it never happened.
Si amesema ilikuwa. Yeah, amesema too, by the way. As far as I remember.
Who received the bribe?
Why?
They don't want to say because
some
they
people
will say probably ata ye alikula.
No,
Say the name.
I Juza. How?
Mimi,
What do you mean?
Amina. Me, I think these politicians would even kill themselves. Can you imagine ati unasema sukari ni mbaya na bado mnachukua kachai? Now, hiyo iliwapita.
Okay, why? I just pita.
Now to be honest, mnagawa pesa kwa choo. Ama
kidogo.
unajua pesa imegawa kwa kwanza, first of all, ilikuwa gents ama ladies? Juu MPs tunakuanga na MPs wanawake na MPs wanaume. So I want to know walikuwa kwa gents ama ladies? And then again kugawa pesa kwa choo, that's dirty money.
First of all, Sawa, why we see with the pun coming out tonight. No, like no, because was she only referring to the female politicians? Because that's a good question. I mean, was I for your thing?
Choni ya kujisaidia, lakini hao hiyo kujisaidia walipeleka mbali.
Ilikuwa literal.
Hamwezi jisaidia na pesa ya watu hivyo.
10,000.
Zile times ujua watu wako parliament busy, kumbe transactions ziko huko ndani ya choo manze.
Kumbe politician wanaumia.
Wait, do you remember though? I don't know if you guys remember, but one of the issues that came out after this story had broken out was how can they it being 10,000 bob was the bigger story. Do you guys remember?
I remember the story.
It being a bribe wasn't as big or as shocking as 10,000 bob. 10,000 bob.
The remaining money went to that shopping board for Baringo.
Hata hivyo unaweza pata mshomba na complain jua kuingizwa kwa story.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ama alipigwa sana,
naye alisikia. Alikuwa anashindwa nini?
Watu walipata 10.
Akauliza mbona watu wamefungiwa mahali wakatoka. Sasa anasikia wanasema wewe umepewa.
No, but
ama alipewa 7.
Alipewa 7.
Alipewa 7.
Hapana, why?
Come slowly.
Surely.
Hey,
what? What's going on? It's Friday. No, but don't you guys also commend the fact that she decided to come out? I mean, all of the to just say that
you say the name or it never happened. I can't come and tell you. Amina, I had somebody say who's somebody.
What
say the name. You even said they received money from Honorable Son. So you have said the name of the briber. Now unleash the name of the bribee. Or ni Mushane too. I mean, fine, you're women's rep, but Mushane is not part of your docket. Please,
it's not part of your
JD.
Or you a JD.
Never happened.
You a JD. Okay, sorry. Cindy and YY, as we hug you during this commercial break, the hashtag is TTTT. We come back, more Mushane right here on NTV. Kenyan vocabulary was the word kirimino, coined from the Nairobi County Assembly drama following the impeachment of Speaker Beatrice Elachi. Now, the Angelina Jolie of that blockbuster has been trending for these remarks following the incident.
Aliingia na funjo kwake. Hii ni mlango, mimi nimeingia hivi, hata nitawaonyesha hii ni mlango. Mimi nimekuja nimeingia hivi, kuingia hivi nimepigwa. Sasa funjo hapo nani ameanza? Si mimi nilikuwa naona ndimu. Mimi hakuna kitu niliona. Maybe kama wale wengine waliingia waka misbehave, hiyo ni mbaya. Hata mimi siwezi taka kitu kama hiyo. Mimi si getaka ati ikue anatolewa. Mimi haja yangu ilikuwa twende tuongee.
What? I've never seen anything more contradicting.
Ajabu ilikuwa ni tuongee.
Tulikuwa tunataka si ati atolewe. Si bwana ati avuturi atolewe. Si kwa nimesema hivyo. Wewe kama umefikiria nimesema hivyo.
Mimi ndio huyu, hii ndio murago, mimi nikaigia. Fujo imetoka wapi?
Shwari. Pilipili ikapatikana.
Sasa unaona hata akionyesha hiyo recording.
Aje.
Hivyo ndio atasema. Ndio simu, mimi niko hapo ninazunguka. Recording imetoka wapi?
I'm not sure. Again, Cindy, this one I'll throw it back to you. Unajua, sijui ama MCAs wanafanya. Yani,
you know what, Amina?
Constantly. It's always for the wrong reason.
I don't understand why we are being overtaxed, and we have a docket in our constitution that can be amended. Do we really need MCAs? If they were eliminated, if there was a way we could, remix our constitution and we eliminate the job of an MCA, I think we will be fine. The wage bill will be lighter and we would have less foolishness around. Did you hear the story of this North Rift MCAs who caused that they went to see a museum, they went to a museum and there was a site that they did not see because it was a website and they did not know what a website was. Imagine how ni watu tunataxiwa. Kuzi M-Pesa imepanda juu yao. True story.
Ugali ikapanda ikashukishwa. Data bundle.
Kulisha watu na ni criminal.
Sijui nini. Sijui website ni nini. Wana jam. They're like, take us to the website.
Tutoe to my MCA. I honestly don't understand what their job is.
Alafu unajua why nilisikia ulikuwa unafaa kuwa MCA? Ilikuwa ni kweli?
MCA. Lakini pesa ya campaign.
Mimi ati nini Butita? Butita umesema nini?
Amesema pesa ya campaign ndio ilikuishia.
Unajua kina Butita walikataa kunipost. Na hapo wataki nishinde, wale nikazia. But sijui ni kwa nini MCA tumekuanga tu na vurugo since ever. Sijui kama inakuanga, sijui kama MCAs huo auditioniwa atibu kukaa pale, hebu piga nduru tusikie. Aso umequalify.
There's no requirement to be an MCA apart from the fact that you're breathing.
Live. Qualification should have attended a nursery school at least.
That's it. Seriously.
Mimi hata kuna time fulani hizo benchmarking. Hizi walikuwa wanaenda mahali kulani. Mimi ile time hivi wametuchukulia hizo mapesa zote mpaka meaning MCA na change. Members conning assemblies. Inapotea tu.
Yani Amina, just think about the number of times MCAs have been in the news.
Sorry. See, but
for all the wrong reasons. The number of times MCAs have been in the news is for all the wrong reasons. Do you remember there was an MCA sijui walienda Uganda ma Tanzania wakapigana kwa bar. Haya, there was another one who was late but expected a whole plane to wait for her. Though she was late and she claimed she's an MCA. So what? I'm a taxpayer.
Hello.
Yangu ni juu.
Sinifanya ngoje.
Wanatafutanga reason tu. Kidogo
But we can say the same for
wanaenda Mombasa, wanaenda kulan kujenga ocean, warudi sijui ajenge wapi.
Nonsense.
Wakora.
We eliminate MCA.
Lakini labda kuna wale wapoa.
To be lighter.
Wakora.
Turudi kutuma na kutoa.
Wapoa kama nani?
Unaweza pata kuna wengine wapoa. Kuna MCA mahali anapiga kazi. Unajua ni wengi. 1000 and something. So you know, imagine hao watu wote vichwa ngumu ni wangapi?
1000. Wamesema 1000 and something, 1000.
I think tuingize tu nini? Tu nominate Red sana ingie MCA, ahambola watu.
Ndio.
Ambozua watu one by one. Soja.
Mwanaume simama.
Oh my gosh. Yeye alichapa wase watatu. Hadi huyo wochi. Red. Cheza.
Amina.
Yes.
Msanii tunaweza nominate. Na ingiane. Nadhani ni pilipili.
I see what you did there. Okay, so now guys, on Monday, I don't know if you got a chance to see this picture. Now, Dennis Itumbi, the Secretary of Digital Innovation and Diaspora in the Office of the President, shared a photo of the newly completed Ngong Standard Gauge Railway. Itumbi did not get the reaction, by the way, he was hoping for. Unajua wale wase wa KOT ni wale wakabashio project for being too Chinese. Because you can see Chinese writings, they're prominent on the site. You can see them. Few English translations being done on a smaller font. Mnaziona? Yani ilikuwa inakaa. In fact, kuna msemo mwingine I think Twitter alisema welcome to Hong Kong. What is your take? Hong Kong. Right? Like when you look at it the first time you're just like tuanze kuangalia tu kawa si wa China. Like I can't see. Why?
Yes. Mimi I don't know who is to blame. Because kuna watu wana blame wa Chinese, in fact watu wengi sana wanabaya sana wa Chinese, but kitu hatujui ni kwamba hao sisi tuko na deni yao, and part of hao watu wakienda kuandikishana chini, hiyo SGR was part of deni. Ni tutakujengea SGR for this amount, we'll bring our people for this amount. Sasa we might not know kama hiyo kuandika na China ilikuwa part of the contract. Mimi sijui vile waliongea.
Labda ilikuwa
imeandikwa kama gava, unataka kuniambia gava ione hiyo kitu.
Labda ilikuwa na Chinese au kuelewa, they like so sign here king huha.
Na hata sisi pia saa zingine tunalalamika na hata tuwezi soma hizo vitu. Hata azitu affect. Hata tuwezi soma. Hata tuko sure kama ni China. Au sure au Butita. Au sure are you Chinese? Hebu tusome. Au sure are you Chinese?
Mimi najua.
Because it's in our country. What do you mean why?
Weka.
Mimi
nataka kusomea.
Sawa, Jackson iweke, acha tuone kama tunaweza kufanya Butita tumwekee asome. Inasema nini hapo?
The eagle's shadow.
Ati the eagle's shadow.
Si iko kwa movie kitu inakuanga hivyo.
Eagle's shadow.
Crouching tiger.
Amina. Mimi nilirumia sana watu wenda kusaidia hizo contract. Unaona vile umesema zinaweza kwa zinaandikwanga hivyo? Ukina pale hii tutaweka nini bana? Unaelewa hii? Lakini naona wamegwaragwara, inaonekana ni reli. Weka kidole bana. Kumbe tulikubali kitu hatujui.
Oh god. Inakaa hii sana sana kiona hizi vijiti ni venye ninaziona inakaa ni kama wanasema.
Hata unajua vile inafaa kuwa. Unajua kuna countries vitu labeliwa na language mbili. Lakini inakuanga ni kama kwa country watu wanaongezwa language mbili, hizo namba ni almost the same ama ya language nyingine ni mingi. So afadhali kwe English na Kiswahili. Ina make sense. Lakini Chinese ama wako na mpango ya kuletwa.
They even had Chinese lanterns. Let me tell you what's so annoying about this whole story.
Briefly, we have to go on a break. Yes.
Ngong Road has been built by the Japanese. When parts of it was opened, we did not see Japanese stuff all over the place. Fine, it's the longest tunnel. So what? It's in Kenya. Amina, isho ni yako. Hakuna siku utaona picha yangu na Butita na YY tuko nyuma ya ati coming up next. It is your show.
Hata mimi kitu nahurumia ni hizi barabara za mtaani. Unajua zinatengenezwa na Muranga Constructors nini? Kama kiwandike pia na Kisafere.
We are going to be right back. You're watching TTTT. We want to read some of your comments when we do get back. The hashtag is TTTT at the Trend Live. Send it through. All right, so I would love to read some of your tweets. However, we are having a bit of a technical problem here in studio, so unfortunately we can't do that tonight. But, you know, in the spirit of that Morgan Heritage song, it's, I think, something of a, do you see anything to smile about? Especially with everything going on in our country. So, if the answer is no, then what is it that made these cops so happy? What? Ainama. Cindy, you can collect your mouth from the floor.
Let me tell you, you know Kina go down and somebody dances in the club.
Yeah. But they're doing it in uniform. In uniform. Why? We have a member of the comedy assembly in studio. Yeah.
Unajua ushamba inanga gender.
Inanga gender. What you say?
Ushamba inanga gender.
Oh, it's just, but they're doing it in uniform, which is now, I feel like kama unataka kujibamba, you could do it without the uniform, but it's alright. It's okay.
I think ni juu walikuwa wanafanya dancing lessons, ndio maana walikuwa wanafanya kwa class.
Oh. I think walikuwa wanajibamba tu. Alafu kuna mtu tu akarecord. See the things you cannot do in uniform, I'm telling you.
Because they just flip his friend over and grab his hips like, you know,
like let's
like
dance.
Like it's a Demarco concert. Are we going to ignore the fact that these are two men grinding up on each other? Forget the uniform.
We're ignoring that part. Sana.
Watu ni marafiki.
Okay. Sawa. Butita, you've got jokes na kuona. Anyway, now Jesus is who we need, but Jesus and his 14 disciples were arrested in Uganda this Tuesday, according to the Daily Monitor. Now, what has this world come to? Alex Okello, a man who calls himself Jesus Christ, was arrested after police raided his camp and found him waiting for the end of the world this October. This is not the first time the world is getting such news from the land of Sebos and Nyabos. You may remember this guy.
It's me, Jesus Christ, Emmanuel, Prince of Peace, Michael, and I was born by my spirit in Fedon, Jerusalem.
Lady at the back. Did you see the lady at the back? So upset.
My name is Sek. The name is heavy when you carry it. So that's why you see that truly I am Jesus Christ.
Okay, Butita.
Waja, unajua unafaa kuwa na roho ngumu sana kufanya kitu kaya Uganda. Na Museveni. What is he saying is? He's saying is Jesus. When is today on Friday? Kill him. If he resurrects on Monday, let him go home.
If he does, because I don't, yani unajua
najua ataulizwa
hii dunia tumeona.
What miracle can you perform? I can change water into wine. Which wine?
Bobby
Konyagi.
Butita. Stand-up comedian.
Sawa, member of Comedy Assembly. Sawa, Butita.
You guys will kill me.
Sawa. But you know, we keep seeing all of these stories. I feel like I've seen it all. After those cops dancing the way they did, that cow that killed that lion, that chopping board for 20K, and it's a lot. This is it's getting to very crazy times. Now, despite the many tragedies that have occurred following petrol tanker accidents here in this very country, it appears that some Kenyans, actually, they never learn. Or is it that the hiking of fuel prices have surpassed the value of life? For example, this happened on Thika Road. This, wait for it, there. Yani, how do you not learn? Cindy?
And I don't know what to undo this sana. You see, the root cause of many of our issues in Kenya is poverty. Guys are broke. If there is a way that you can make a quick buck, you do. You don't care about the health ramifications or safety. At the end of the day, you care about how far you can spread your 1,000 bob. We could go like, oh, you guys, there's such a one. Can you remember the Sinai situation? It could have happened because there's some fool who will probably light a match, you know, and it will explode. But at the end of the day, they're trying to spread a G. I don't know why I feel it's a sad picture. It's not even a scary one that, you know, we should chastise them and tell them shame on you. It's just sad that this is the rate at which we are heading.
But Cindy, that's okay. Go on, why?
You know, first of all, I think these people were excited juu mafuta ilikuwa chini. You know, so walikuwa wamefurahi juu.
Wewe na Butita. Sawa.
Umekuja na ubaya.
Okay, I see you.
Now, my only problem that there's a great risk. Achana, Cindy has said mtu atawasha kibiriti. Kuna mtu hapo bet yake itaungua.
Yeah.
Unajua, by the way, listen.
By the way, go.
Can we just stop this?
Ni story ya mafuta na unachoma. Unafanya mbaya sana wewe.
All right, so now guys.
Story. Amina.
Yes.
On a serious note.
On a serious note, Butita.
I think sensitization. Ika historia ya mafuta ikifanyika, unasikia tanka mali imelipuka. Hizi vitu tangazwa kwa news na nini, naishi hapo. Hakuna mse who take one step ahead kuambia wase wanduthi nini, wase huko ndani mashinani danger ya vitu kaa hizi. Zuishi tu hapo kwa news. I think watu wamezoea kuiona ile ililipuka ilikuwa fault yao. Si tunaweza ibana ujanja. But the fact is that it's risky.
Yeah.
And everyone needs to know the dangers.
But you know, Butita, the people who are meant to sensitize them are called MCAs, so end of story.
Hey, you just had to end on that one.
Sasa wale bado.
Wale.
Utapata MMC na unakuja kuchota.
Hawezi
kwa glorified counselors.
Nilichota tu kidogo
to educate the community based groups.
Nilichota tu kidogo. Nilikuwa tu hapo. Hata
hawezi kwa MCA. Wanakuwa wengi. Hata itao kirusha tu mawe poa. Unaweza gonga MCA.
Hata hapo kwa studio leo. I'm so sure.
Umegoga mheshimiwa.
Kuna MCA.
Hata ifata ukisema tu tawati. MCA takumaliza, utaona kila mtu akitoka mbio. Utaona watu wakipotea kwa makona.
These guys. Why? Cindy, Butita, thank you so much. Listen, at 10 p.m. we have an exclusive with a girl who's been away for quite some time. She gets to talk about, you know, her baby and a few other questions. Kenny Latimo, Kenya's strongest man and the world's strongest man, among other things. Thank you so much for watching TTT. Catch us at 10.